Okay, super awesome. Welcome guys. Welcome to the next webinar. And in this webinar, we are going to unfold the 3 secrets in order to start your career into automation testing. So if you are excited to know what are the 3 secrets, just type excited into the comment box. And even though you are watching this recording on the YouTube, I am getting notification about each and every comment. So I would give a reply back to your comment. And I want to see who all are excited and really eager to know what are the 3 things that are stopping them to start their career into automation testing. So just type excited into the comment box and let's start with our webinar. Okay, so first of all, before we start the webinar, I would really like to thank you all and appreciate your time for spending your time for this webinar in order to know the 3 things you need to know before starting your career into automation testing. So first thing is that I know this is evening of Thursday and you may have done a lot of things with your family, with your colleagues, you may have dined out or you may have gone to some party or some movie, but your presence into this webinar and your dedication for this webinar seems to be really appreciable, and I really thank you all for your effort for joining this webinar. Okay, so before starting the webinar, let me just set some ground rules for this webinar. The first thing is that I want you all to grab pens and papers and note down all the things which I will be sharing in this webinar, because even a single thing can change your life. If you agree on this, just grab your pens and papers with you right now. Okay, so second thing is that this webinar will be of around 30 to 45 minutes. And I want you to stay till the end of the webinar so that you can absorb a lot of things from this webinar and can just implement and take actions as we proceed further. Okay, so before starting this webinar, let me just tell you that what is automation testing. If you are in this webinar, you must be really aware of what is automation testing and how it can change your career to the next level. The automation testing is one of the booming career opportunity which is present in the IT industry, and many people are pursuing this career and taking forward their career with automation testing. It may be with the Selenium WebDriver or Cucumber or any other automation framework. It may be a QTP, but the thing is that the thing which I am going to share with you all is that the simplest way you can adopt if you are planning to start your career into automation testing, that is Cucumber framework with Selenium WebDriver, Java, Git and Jenkins. And this is the simplest way of getting a chance into automation testing profile, as BDD, that is Cucumber framework, is having a different level of what I can say opportunities available in the market, because you can do UI automation with Cucumber framework, you can do API automation with that, and even it is simplest to use because even the BAs and the project managers can collaborate with you in order to work on this framework. And this is one of the booming framework which is available right now into the IT industry. So that's why I'm going to share you the exact plan how you can start your career with Cucumber, Jenkins, BDD and other tools. Using this tool, how you can start your career into automation in next 90 days. Okay, so let me share some statistic which I have for the automation testing first before we move forward. This is because whenever you are choosing a career, you must be comfortable that this career opportunity will be there for next 20 years. Because if you are choosing such a career opportunity like manual testing, then your career is not on a good side, because manual testing is losing hope right now. Even though manual testing will be there for a long period of time, the demand of manual test engineer is decreasing because automation is taking over. And manual testing will be always there, but automation testing has a power to replace the opportunity for the manual test engineers. Okay, so let me just share some statistic first for this. So the first thing you can see over here, this is the first slide which we have, that is for the automation testing, that the global automation testing market is expected to grow from USD 12.6 billion in 2019 to USD 28.8 billion in 2024. So you can just understand how much career opportunity or how much growth you can have with if you have a career with automation testing. But the people are trying to move to automation with the help of Selenium WebDriver and JUnit and TestNG framework, but they are failing because of some reasons, and I would be sharing those reasons exactly in this, and the simplest way to start your career into automation in this webinar. Okay, so you can see out here the BFSI and retail vertical are expected to witness the fastest growth during the forecast period. So retail sections like banking, investment, insurance are demanding the automation on the most of the side, because the banking, insurance and other domains have a lot of test cases, because all money is involved in this, and no one would be responsible for if there is any transaction which is going out in a wrong manner, and a lot of loss may happen if they have a wrong transaction, if there is any issue in the application. So that's why automation is taking market the financial sector like BFSI domain, banking, finance and insurance, and many other domains are also adopting automation, such as hospitality and travel domain. Automation is used everywhere, so automation is not going to lose hope for next 20 to 25 years. So you can be rest assured if you are starting your career with automation for next 20 years. Okay, so next slide which I want to share is this one. You can just see out here what are the statistics which we have for the automation. Okay, let me just share this. In 2017, automation was having this much amount of demand. In 2018, it was grown to some extent. Then in 2019 and the total market of automation testing was around 12.6 billion USD. Okay, then it grown to 2020 over here. 21 is expected to have some more, and after that 22, 23, 24, by end of 2024 it is expected that automation market will grow up to 28.8 billion USD. So you can just imagine how much scope automation has if you have a career with automation testing. It may be a Selenium WebDriver, TestNG, Cucumber framework or any other framework. Automation is going to have a fruitful career opportunity. So I also have, what I can say, you can just go through this URL, that is marketstandmarket.com, and this is the URL which is having all the statistics for automation testing, and this is very wonderful website which is having the technology, what I can say, technology scope for next few years, how the market will behave for a particular technology. So you can have all this statistic over here. So you can just go through this and you can just imagine whatever the things which we can have with automation, and if you have a career with automation testing, how it will grow. Okay, so let's move on to a next slide. This is one of the website called as sixfigure.com. This is also very beautiful website which has the market standard and a salary structure for all the organizations which are offering for a particular technology. Let's say if I am working with Java, this website has all the figures of all the organizations which they are providing to their employees. Okay, so you can just see over here, it is saying that average salary of an employee who knows Selenium is around 19.1 LPA. So that is huge. That is huge, means if you are having a experience of around 6 years, you can have salary structure like this, 19.1 LPA. And moving forward, if you just see that BMC Software of Pune is providing around 16.3 lakhs, who is having an experience of around 16.3 years, is having a base salary of around 21 lakh, and the CTC which they are getting is around 25.2 lakhs. Okay, similarly Happy is paying around 22 lakhs for 13.7 years of experience candidate. After that we have Qualcomm, which is providing around 38 lakhs for 13.8 years of experience candidate. Wow, this is huge. Means this company is paying pretty much good salary. Even Amazon is paying around 38.3 lakhs in 9.8 years of experience. Adobe is also paying around 28 lakhs for 6.7 years of experience. This is also pretty good. PayPal is paying around 50.1 lakhs for a candidate who is having 17.7 years of experience. That's huge. And on the other side, the average salary of manual test engineer is around 13.2 lakhs. Okay, which is ranging from 7.4 lakh to 22.6. Even manual test engineers are paid good, but the thing is that manual test engineer career is going on a downside, and it will go towards the downside because automation is taking over on a huge way. So that's why it is better to take a precaution and start your career into another domain than manual testing, because I was also in a manual testing field when I started my career way back in 2012, but I was only paid around 96,000 per year, that is around 8,000 per month, and I was getting around 6.8 thousand, that is 6,800 in my bank account at the end of the month. But it was my hometown, so it did not matter to me. But when your experience grows but your bank account does not grow in the same way as your experience grows, then starts the trouble, because you have a family, you have to take care of the family and all the other stuffs at your home, but your bank account is not growing. So what is the use of working in such an organization? It does not make any kind of sense, at least to me. I don't know if you have a family priority but where you need to take care of your family, but money does not matter to you, then you can have your decision. But money matters to me because I had a lot of dreams which need to be fulfilled, and I have a lot of priorities that need to be taken care. So I choose to take a different career approach after 3 years working into manual test engineer. 3 to 4 years I was working with one organization where I was stuck with manual testing and I was not having any hope. By the time I left my first organization, I was only paid around 34,000 per month after having the experience of around 5 years. So you can just imagine, for a candidate who is having an experience of 5 years and if he is paid around 34,000, that career does not make any sense. And that's the mistake which I have made way back before in 2012 when I started my first organization. I was not ready to move to another organization. I was not ready to take new challenges. But by the time I realized that I was in a bad situation, my first organization gave me pink slip and told me that company cannot afford you because your means what I can say the company did not afford me because I was not having the what I can say the extra skills like automation or QTP or UFT, which was booming at that time. At that time I decided that I will take my career to the next level, and I prepared for the automation. I took the challenge of getting into automation industry because some of my friends went into this industry and they were digging money like a gold. I was having around 34,000 per month and they were just earning around 12 lakhs per year, that is around 1 lakhs per month. And at that time I decided that I need to fulfill my dreams. If I need to fulfill my dreams, I need to take some action, and that actions need to be precised, and that actions need to be in a particular manner so that I can get a result in a faster way. Okay, so after that let's move on to the statistic of manual testing. CompuCom software is paying around 16 lakhs for 11 years of experience candidate. Then again Pfizer pays around 11 lakhs for 11 years of candidate. Then Cognizant pays around 11 lakh for a candidate who is having 10 years of experience. JRD system pays way better, but everyone does not gets job in JRD system, right? So JRD system pays around 23 lakh for the candidate who is having experience of around 13 years. TCS pays very low, that is around 8.3 lakhs for a candidate who is having a 6 years experience. IBM pays pretty much good, but for a 10 years of experience I would consider that this is also a very low salary. This is low band salary. Deloitte pays around 7.4 lakh for a person who is having 4.4 years of experience. And Infosys, though it is a big company, it is paying around 10.1 lakh for a candidate who is having 11 years of experience. So this is the statistic which I have to which I need to share with you, so that you can just imagine how manual testing people are getting paid less in the organization, and their career may be on a bad side if they are not able to switch their career into automation testing. So you can just understand and you can just visualize this. what is your career now and where you want to take your career. Do you want to take your career to this salary structures, or do you want to stay with the salary structure for this? Okay, that's your decision. But the only thing which I will be sharing over here is the fastest way to start your career into automation testing in next 90 days. Okay, so these are the statistics which are shared by Six Figures and one more organization called as what was that, Market and Market. So you can just go through these and you can just visit this URL and try to check what are the statistics right now, and it will be pretty much same because it will not change right now. Okay, so the second thing which I need to share with you is that my salary slips, because I was able to scale up my career from 96,000 per year, that is 8,000 per month, to whooping 20 lakhs per year. So right now I have an offer of around 20 LPA, but the offer is yet to be dispatched, and I would be making my career move within few days. So I would be sharing the entire what I can say my salary structure with you, so that you can just correlate how you are standing with your career, what is your position in your career right now, and where do you want to take your career. So when I started my career in Feb 2012, I was getting around 96,000. Okay, I was getting around 96,000 per year. You can just see out here. Okay, and it was with one of the organization which I have worked for. I worked here for around 5 years, and by the end of 5 years I was just getting around 34,000 per month at the end of the month. Okay, so that was not a big career or a big growth in a career, and I was really unhappy with that, and that's why I decided to change my career after getting a pink slip from my HR team and my first organization. Okay, so second, when I started preparing for the automation, I was having no offer in my hand. I was forced to take this career opportunity because I wanted money. When you don't have anything, you just want one offer and one job, right? But I wanted an offer from the organization and in the field of automation, because that was having a huge career growth, and I've never regretted. There were a lot of efforts which was put by me, because I was very much new to the automation as well, and I was having no background of automation. Being coming from BE, electronics and telecommunication engineering, I was not having any programming knowledge, not even a single Java line I have written before starting learning automation testing. So if you are not from the programming background, don't worry. This career opportunity will be in such a manner that once you have a career kickstart, you will learn everything. So only thing you need is a career kickstart and the right proper guidance in order to start your career into automation testing. Okay, so I got offer from one of the organization, and I was paid around 6.8 LPA, and that was on 2017. That is exactly after 5.5 years from my first organization, because I was having low salary over there, that is around 34,000 per month. So I was able to scale up. I was able to get around 200% hike. What I can say, no, I was able to get around 100% hike for my first switch into automation testing, and that is why you need to learn automation if you want to grow your salary 2x 3x, then sky is the limit. This was the only start. Okay, so the next thing, after that I have joined another organization straight after 1 year, that is in 2018 October, and I was paid around 9.5 LPA over here. So I was again able to scale up my salary by 50% over here within 1 year. Okay, within 1 year I was able to do this, and you can also do this. You just need to have a consistent effort and never losing attitude. Okay, so I will be sharing what are the challenges which are faced by the automation manual test engineer in order to start their career into automation. in a moving slides in the next slides. And but I just want to give you the idea first how your career can be taken to the next level. Okay, so you can just understand 34,000 per month to 9.6 LPA, 9.5 LPA within 1 year. Okay, within 1 year. Then I got an offer from one of the another organization in Pune over here, and I was able to get to 13.5 over here in 19 May 2020 it is. So you can just understand 34,000 where it is and where it is 13.5 LPA. So it is a huge career growth, and that's what I want to share with you before we move forward. Okay, you can just imagine where your career will be in if you are able to start your career with automation testing. Okay, so let's start with the 3 secrets in order to start your career into automation testing. So let's begin. Okay, so are you excited to know the 3 secrets? If yes, just type bring it on in the comment box. Just type BIO. Okay, so let's start. Okay, so these are the 3 secrets which are stopping you to start your career into automation testing. So the first thing is that first is the internal fear. So there are various factors which are stopping you from starting your career into automation testing, and internal factor is one of the biggest thing. You may have a lot of fears in your mind. Let's say, okay, so the first fear which people has is that it is too technical. Anyways, when you are going to start your career into some new flow or a new technology, and if you are from a non-technical background, this is a most common thing, that this is too technical and I would be not able to do this. So this is stopping you. This will stop you to start your career into automation testing also, because manual test engineers does not have a knowledge of programming. They have a lot of fears, such as they have a fear of a lot of system to set up. There are programming challenges, that the Java has two programming, and I would be not able to learn all the concepts of Java. That will take me to the back foot. So these things are really stopping the people from starting their career into automation testing. So you just don't have to think about these. Just go with your flow. Start from somewhere where you have a coach and you have a right direction, and by step manner you need to learn. Okay, you need to have a coach who can help you to set up your system, who can solve your problem regarding the technical stuff, like configuring Java, configuring Selenium WebDriver, installing the Cucumber framework, Cucumber APIs, and all the Chrome drivers or Chrome or the other browsers. You need to have a setup for this. So you just need to follow one coach, and not, you just don't have to go anywhere like YouTube. Because what happens if you go to the YouTube, you will be confused because there are a lot of videos for a particular thing. Suppose if you say that I want to install the Chrome browser and invoke a Chrome browser from my desktop or with the Selenium script, right? There are a lot of videos which are available for that, but you don't have a proper guidance which version of browser will be compatible on your system, and which version of TestNG jar you need to install, or which version of Chrome driver.exe you need to install. So you will get confused and you will get stuck somewhere, and you will be stuck forever. And with the time you will lose also hope that this issue will be resolved, and you will lose interest. Okay, so just follow one coach, and you will be guided by that coach in the step-by-step manner, and in order to reach your goal. Okay, so just follow one thing. And the programming challenges, yes, you will in the start you will be having some programming challenges with Java, because Java is the most demanding language in the automation field, and it is on the top because 70 to 80% of market with the automation is done with the help of Java only. it may be a rest assured framework that is for the API testing, it may be a UI testing or some other framework. Java is used everywhere. Just go blindly with Java and don't think of other programming languages such as Python, C hash, JavaScript, Ruby. Don't think about that, because that too has a small capital market or a small technical market in the industry, and there are very less opportunities with that. So don't go with other programming language, just focus on the Java. And you don't have to learn Java in a long term in deep manner. Like you don't have to do studs, you don't have to learn Hibernate or Spring Boot. You just need to understand the OOPS concept of Java, and you need to implement those concepts in your automation framework. So that's why just follow the system and system will follow you. This is the straightforward thing. So the second thing where the people are facing problem while starting their career into automation testing, while they are going through this transition phase, is the time constraint. Yes, time constraint plays very important role when you are learning new technology. And same happens with the Selenium WebDriver or Cucumber or Java. When you are trying to learn these things, you need to spend some time for this, right? But there are time constraints because you may have an office priorities, you have a family priorities, and all the other things which are going around in this world in your life. Because learning is not the only thing which is happening, right? So that's why people are facing issues with the time constraint, because they are not able to spend time to learn, practice, implement, and to revise the things which they have done. And this is because once people have started working on implementing something, once they are stuck somewhere, they try to find the solution over internet, over different blogs. But the thing is that you have followed different courses or different videos in order to do that, and there is no proper guidance for the resolution of your doubt. And that's why people are left with the doubts for a long time. People are stuck for around 3 days, 5 days without the proper resolution, and with time they lose interest. It is very easy to start the things, but it is very easy to drop your idea also if you lose the interest. Okay, it happens with me. I have also started with some things. I have taken multiple coachings with the multiple peoples, but once I was stuck for many a long amount of time, because I was not following one coach who was giving me a step by step solution for my queries. Okay, so people lose interest with time, and they don't have they have lack in their planning. People just go on YouTube and try to search for any of the video, and they just try to implement that. Okay, in many cases it is possible that they get a successful result also, but the thing is that once you are stuck for a long time. And even I was stuck when I was going through this transition phase for around 3 to 5 days without proper resolution, and I was digging the YouTube. I was not losing hope, and I was committed that I will do this, and I will solve this problem anyhow. Okay, so you should have a never losing attitude at that time, and you should follow one coach, follow the system, and system will follow you, and definitely you will get result if you follow the system properly. Okay, that is what the third point is. The perfect practice makes man perfect, and that is the key to this. You should not have a never losing attitude, and if you are stuck, you should have a proper solution. You should have someone who can guide you through each and every phase. Okay, so let's move to the next point where people are failing. Why people are failing? That is because of the mindset. The mindset of the people is that I will do this tomorrow, and this is very dangerous, because people start thing, and if you have a gap in between, people loses hope, and they are back to their normal routine. Okay, because they don't have time. These all factors are all about mindset. If you don't have a proper mindset, you are not going anywhere. That's why proper mindset is very important in order to learn automation testing, because there are multiple things which you need to do. You need to set up browsers, you need to set up these jars, you need to set up all the system, you need to set up Git, you need to set up Jenkins, and you need to integrate all this stuff into one in order to make a successful framework which is working. And you need to start to have a proper planning for your interviews, for your resume preparation. All that stuff has to be in precise manner, because I was getting calls from each and every company, not each and every company, but I'm having currently in my inbox around 300 emails which are for the job invitation, and that is because of the proper resume and the time when to update your resume, what to update your resume, and what you need to speak to the interviewer or the HR manager which calls you for the job offer. That all things need to be managed and should be done in a precise manner. And there is one strategy which I will be sharing. If you are going through this course, I would be sharing each and every step in a step by step manner in order to reach your goal. Okay, so that's why you should have a proper mindset to do, and for that you need a proper guidance. Okay, so these are the 3 secrets. If you are able to correlate with me, so just type in the comment box, I am correlating, and I would be happy to see that how many people are just following this and are interested to know what are the solutions and how you can get all this stuff into a single bundle. Okay, so let's move on to the thing which I will be sharing, and it is a very precise thing which I have prepared for you. And this offering is only for the people who are watching these videos over this web page, and not for all others, because I really appreciate that you have given your a lot of time for this webinar, and I really appreciate your time and your effort, and that's why I will be giving you a special offer. If you are really eager to know how you can learn in a step by step manner and you can achieve your goal, that is to start your career into automation testing and take your career to the next level that I have followed in my entire career. Okay, so for this I have designed one course for you all, and this course is something which I have done from last 3 to 4 years, compilation of the things which I have taught people over the offline coaching. I have been doing our offline coaching from last 3 to 4 years, and I have trained around 1000 plus people in order to learn automation testing and get started their career into automation testing. And this is 5-star rated course, and the people out there, many of the students of my courses are working with Deloitte, Barclays, and MasterCard, and many more, Capgemini, Cognizant. And this is the 5-star rated course, and it will be definitely beneficial to you if you are planning to start your career into automation testing. So let me just give you a glimpse of the course and the curriculum which we have covered in this entire course. Okay, so let me just give you this thing. You can just go to this URL called as automationc.teachable.com course enrolled, and this one. Okay, you can just see what are the things which we have covered over here. It has an introduction to Selenium, Cucumber, Git, Java, Jenkins, what is Selenium, how to download and install Selenium on your system. And all these videos are like a chocolates, means within one day you can just implement it on your system and start working on the next video on the next day, because the videos are very short, precise, point shooter, and straight to the point. There is no bullshit and nothing else out there. It is straight to the point, and you can just implement it within one day. Half an hour in learning and half an hour in implementing it. Okay, and I want you all to just spend around 1 hour every day for this course and try to implement each and every concept in step-by-step manner. You can just go through each video. You can see over here, introduction to Selenium, 10 minutes, that's it. Downloading and installation of Java, 12 minutes, that's it. Within one day you can finish one video, right? 12 minutes is not a big deal. You can just implement that within one day. Creating a simple and Maven project, creating simple and Maven project part 2, 11 minutes. Configuring of Maven through Java, through command prompt. Writing first Selenium script, setup check. We will check all system is set up correctly or not. We will see what are the integrations which we have and all are correlating and working properly. Then practically implementing first Selenium script, Firefox browser configuration and different browser configuration we have also covered. You can just see we are designing here the Cucumber framework setup here. First script, login test, cross-browser configuration, retrieving text from web pages. That is, we are moving on to the locators part, that is also covered over here. And this complete section is on locator hands-on strategy. What are the different locators, how you can extract the web element from the web page, and how you can take actions on that web element. These are all covered over here. Then we move towards the Cucumber framework over here. See, 4 minutes, 19 minutes, 4 minutes, 4 minutes. That's it. Short and sweet, straight to the point, just directly implementing it, and you are done. All you need to do is you just need to spend half hour into learning and half hour into implementing it, and just trying the different combinations with it. Okay, I would be giving you, all things will be not spoon feeded over here. I will be also giving you assignments which will make your practice perfect. Okay, so you can just go through this course entirely over here, and this is the product which I have created by after giving the around 1000 people an offline coaching on face-to-face manner. And now I want that all these integrations and all these efforts should be grown to the people who are really eager to learn and don't want to spend a lot of money. I have spent around lakh rupees in order to learn automation and different framework from different coaches. But the thing what I want is that the quality. There are many cheap courses which are available over there, but the quality is not up to the mark. There is no support, there is no resume preparation, there is no mock interviews after the course is done that will give you confidence in order to face the interview and all that stuff. But everything is covered over here, and after the end of the session you just need to connect me in order to have a mock session. We will be having 3 mock sessions after the course is completed, so that in order to boost your confidence that you can face interview and you can crack interview, what things are lagging and what things need to be covered, I will be discussing that one. And that is how it works, right? If you don't have a coach who is not able to coach you correctly in a precise manner in order to reach your goal, that course will be of no use. Okay, so make your decision. And this is not a very expensive course. This offline training which I used to take was around 9,000, but I am giving you all for this for around 4,999. And this is the special offer for only the people who is there on this webinar, and this will be for the short period of time. This will be not for the long period of time, because I know what is the demand of the course and of this which I have designed, and many people are already booked this course and they have a tremendous ratings for me for this course. Let me just show you over here. You can just see Lebus Rekoho. I am not able to spell out this name correctly, but you can just see that the information is valuable, clear explanation, engaging delivery, helpful practice activity, accurate course description, knowledge instructor. These are all ratings which is given by the people over for my course. The Sandeep has given the rating as this is the course which is really good, with good examples, easy and simple way of explanation and all that stuff. You can just go over here. Megha has also uploaded something, and Roshan also 6 months ago. And yes, this is only for you guys. So there is a link in the description if you want to buy this course and want to start learning automation, and within a short span of time with a proper guidance and a proper plan. Next 90 days I want you to give your total efforts. I want your 100% commitment, and after that you will see the magic yourself. Okay, so if you are really interested to buy this course for the special discounted price of around 4,999, sorry, just fill in the details which is given below and just book this course, and within 1 day you will be getting your Teachable logins and all your credentials for your Teachable into your email account, and you can just start your course. Okay, so that's it for this webinar, guys. I will take this question and answer sessions after 5 minutes. I just need to drink some water. Till then, goodbye and see you in the course live, and I would be really happy to answer your queries, all the questions which will be coming to you while going through this transition from manual testing to the automation testing, and I would be really happy to give you answers to your queries. Okay, see ya.